Izotope just dropped Ozone 12, and the videos I've seen so far obviously praising it, how this is gonna replace mastering engineers and nah, but I don't think so.
Bruh.
This is far from upgrade. And the worst possible case is they wanna charge you a lot of money for upgrade. But is it really worth it? Paying over $200 for perhaps 2 or 3 new plugins that's been added to the bundle. If you already have version 11, do you really think you're getting an upgrade? Well, on today's video, I will look at the Element version and the standard version because I've not actually seen any video reviewing the standard version and the Element version. They've all gone to the advanced. So you must have obviously seen all those. So I thought, let me review the standard version and the Element version and also tell you guys why I think the price they want to ask for upgrade is not worth it. Let's get into it. So guys, here we are on Izotope website to show you what has been added to the new Ozone 12. So the first one is stem EQ and the second one is bass control followed by Unlimiter. Then the last one is new IRC5 on the maximizer. But I must let you know now, if you decide to go for the standard version, you are not going to get the stem EQ or the Unlimiter. But to be fair, if you already have like previous version and you have the, stem split, you can still just do that and EQ them yourself to get the same effect of stem EQ. For the Unlimiter, really, what I feel like this is doing is just, pulling up the transients, which you can use any transient shaper to do. Neutron has got transient shaper, right? A lot of the videos I've seen online are only reviewing the advanced version, and not everybody has got the money to pay for the advanced version. Some people obviously would like to see what they get with the standard version and what they get with the Element version. So that's what this video will be for. But for the pricing, that is the bone of contention. Obviously, if I want to buy the advanced version now, that is $479. If I go for the standard, that is $209. The Element is $55. Obviously, my issue with Element of late is the fact that they lock the modules. You can't use it. I think after version 9, from version 10, they start locking it. That's my, gripe with Element versions of late. If not, I really loved it previously. So right now, actually, the happy medium is standard version, right? If you are buying it new. But the problem is people that already have version 11 are still actually being asked over $200 for upgrade, which to me is ridiculous. So let's just go and have a listen to this inside the door. So here we are inside the door, guys, and this is the Ozone standard and this one is the Element, right? I'm just gonna relearn with the Element now, see what it's gonna give us, and I'll do the same with the standard version. So let's just mute this one and do relearn with the Element version, see what we'll get. But before that, let's just play this mix. Obviously the volume might be a little bit quiet now, but this is what the mix sounded like. So let's go ahead and do relearn and see what this will give us.
No, you don't give it up so easy, babe. But you wanted my attention. Yeah, you wanted my affection.
So as you can see, this has finished doing its thing and it has actually picked this as reggae, which I don't quite think this is reggae, but let's just leave it at that. Maybe later on I might just jump around, genres and see which one will suit better because I feel like this should be on the pop side. But let's just have a listen.
You think your kindness is so weak. No, you don't give it up so easy, babe. But you wanted my attention. Yeah, you wanted my affection. You got me tattooed on your mind. You just want me all that time.
I feel like the reggae it chose is still decent enough. And obviously, as you can see, there's an EQ there. We'll have our maximizer. Then according to this, the vocal balance is fine. It's using a bit of stabilizer and stereo width. So let's go ahead and try the standard version now. I will also do relearn because I obviously did it previously. Bearing in mind with Element and the standard as well as the advanced, you can do custom and choose what you want to omit, right? So but I'll just do one click, let it use everything if you like it could use to get this to, the perfect ballpark.
Free. You think you're kinda so weak. No, you don't give it up so easy, babe. But you wanted my attention. Yeah, you wanted my affection. You got me tattooed on your mind. You just want me all that time.
So this is what the standard also got us. So if I just go into the module, see what it has used. So as you can see, this is what it's done with the EQ. I like the fact that it's pulled this up because I actually deliberately pulled that area down to see if it will compensate for it. But I'm not quite happy with how much low end has been added, to be fair. So we could bring this down a tad. That will help our limiter to gain a bit more level. The highs was a little bit on the high side as well, but not that much. So you can see, obviously, with standard, you can actually move things around, but with the Element, you can't, right? Everything is locked in, which is what I'm not happy with since they start doing this, I think from version 10. But this is obviously the imager. You have your stabilizer as well here. Dynamic EQ has been used and the maximizer. And you can see with standard, you also get the IRC5. The only thing you don't get is the stem EQ and the Unlimiter, which, like I said, you can just use any transient shaper. Let's just go to Izotope and use the transient shaper. So to me, what the Unlimiter is doing, you can achieve it with this as well. Just, pull your attack up and you're good to go.
Free. You think you're kinda so weak. No, you don't give it up so easy, babe. But you wanted my attention. Yeah, you wanted my affection. You got me tattooed on your mind. You just want me all that time.
So with something like this, you achieve something similar to what Unlimiter is doing, right? But the big bone of contention here is the fact that people that have already paid a lot of money, obviously upgrading all these years, and also people that just bought version 11 a couple of months back are still being asked to pay as much as over $200 plus. Some obviously been told it's $300 depending on what version you have, which to me is really not a good price for someone that's obviously invested a lot in Izotope. Bearing in mind that come September next year, you will have to pay the same money again for version 13, right? So think wisely. If you think it's worth it, don't buy the hype, right? Just, use your head. If you already have most of these tools on version 11, you can just hold it off because every other thing that's been added to me is not really worth the money you're paying. So that is my 2 cents. I hope this is helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Hit that super thanks and super sticker because it does help the channel. If you would like to obviously join my membership where you watch exclusive videos and, mix feedbacks and that, hit that join button. And also give the video a hype, give it a thumbs up, share it so that YouTube will also, send this to the people that really need to hear it. Happy mixing. And lastly, just let me know what you think about the pricing that they are asking for. Is it worth the money? Just leave me a comment down below and I'll be obviously happy to read it all. Until then, thanks for watching. Bye.